Hello, future medical professionals. Welcome to Synapse. Today, we are embarking on a fascinating journey through the human body, specifically focusing on how we process the food we eat. We are diving into digestion of food, a core topic in Class 11 biology, crucial for your NEET preparation. We'll start with the basics, then gradually explore the intricate details, moving from easy concepts to competitive level insights. Get ready to uncover the secrets of your digestive system. Let's begin our exploration with the fundamentals. What exactly happens to that delicious meal you just had? We'll break down the basics of how your body gets energy from food. Digestion is essentially the body's way of transforming the complex food we eat into simple, usable nutrients. Think of it like a dismantling process. Our food contains large molecules, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats that are too big to directly enter our cells. Digestion breaks these giants into tiny, absorbable units like glucose, amino acids, and fatty acids. This process is absolutely essential for fueling our body's growth, repair, and daily activities. The journey of food starts in the mouth, where chewing begins the mechanical breakdown. It then travels down to the stomach, a churning bag, and finally to the small intestine, where most of the magic happens. Throughout this path, special proteins called enzymes act like biological catalysts, speeding up the chemical breakdown of food. For instance, salivary amylase in your mouth kickstarts carbohydrate digestion, while pepsin in your stomach tackles proteins. Once broken down, these small nutrient molecules are absorbed into your bloodstream, primarily through the small intestine, and delivered to every cell in your body. Time to test your understanding of the basics. Here are 3 quick questions. Think about what we just discussed, the definition of digestion, where it starts, and the role of those amazing enzymes. Take a moment to consider your answers before moving on. Now that we have a solid foundation, let's delve a bit deeper into the sophisticated machinery of the human digestive system. We'll uncover more specific details. The human digestive system is a marvel of biological engineering, comprising the alimentary canal, a continuous tube from mouth to anus, and several accessory digestive glands. This complex system is responsible for both the physical and chemical breakdown of food. Mechanical digestion, like chewing and stomach churning, physically breaks food into smaller pieces, increasing its surface area. Chemical digestion, on the other hand, relies on a cascade of enzymes to chemically dismantle complex molecules into their simpler building blocks. Both processes are crucial and work in perfect harmony. Let's trace the journey and the key events. Digestion begins in the mouth with salivary amylase acting on starch. In the stomach, highly acidic conditions, thanks to hydrochloric acid, activate pepsin, which starts breaking down proteins. The real powerhouse is the small intestine. Here, bile from the liver emulsifies fats, while pancreatic juice, packed with enzymes like amylase, trypsin, and lipase, and intestinal juice, complete the digestion of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats into their simplest forms, ready for absorption. The small intestine is not just a digestive hub but also the primary site for nutrient absorption. Its inner lining is covered with millions of tiny, finger-like projections called villi and microvilli. These structures dramatically increase the surface area available for absorption, making it incredibly efficient. Monosaccharides and amino acids are absorbed directly into the blood capillaries within the villi, while fatty acids and glycerol take a slightly different route, entering the lacteals, which are lymphatic vessels, before eventually joining the bloodstream. Alright, it's time for some medium-level challenges. These 5 questions will help you consolidate your understanding of the different parts of the digestive system, the types of digestion, and the specific roles of various enzymes. Pause and think through each one carefully. Excellent! You're building a strong understanding. Now, let's step up the complexity and explore the intricate regulatory mechanisms and detailed processes that govern digestion. Digestion isn't a random process, it's precisely controlled by a sophisticated interplay of neural and hormonal signals. The nervous system, both the intrinsic enteric nervous system within the gut wall and extrinsic nerves from the brain, regulates motility and secretion. Simultaneously, various gastrointestinal hormones, secreted by specialized cells in the gut lining, coordinate digestive activities. For example, the mere thought or smell of food can initiate gastric secretions, a phenomenon known as the cephalic phase of digestion, showcasing this intricate neural hormonal link. Let's deep dive into the specific conditions and mechanisms for key enzyme actions. Salivary amylase prefers a neutral pH, while pepsin in the stomach thrives in a highly acidic environment thanks to hydrochloric acid. In contrast, pancreatic and intestinal enzymes, such as trypsin and lipase, operate optimally in the alkaline conditions of the small intestine. Bile salts play a crucial role in fat digestion by emulsifying them, increasing the surface area for lipase to act upon. This precise environmental control ensures maximum efficiency for each enzyme. Understanding nutrient absorption goes beyond just entering the bloodstream. Monosaccharides like glucose and amino acids are absorbed via active transport, often co-transported with sodium ions, or through facilitated diffusion. Fats, however, present a unique challenge due to their water insolubility. They are first incorporated into micelles, transported into intestinal cells, reesterified into triglycerides, and then packaged into chylomicrons, which enter the lymphatic system before reaching the blood. The large intestine, while not a primary site for nutrient digestion, plays a critical role in water and electrolyte absorption and houses beneficial gut bacteria. You've tackled some complex concepts. Now, let's apply this knowledge to these 7 hard-level questions. These will challenge your understanding of regulatory mechanisms, specific enzyme actions, and detailed absorption pathways. Take your time to analyze each question thoroughly. Congratulations on making it this far. Now, we are entering the realm of competitive excellence. Get ready to explore digestion at a molecular, clinical, and advanced physiological level, perfect for any ET aspirants aiming for the top ranks. The efficiency of nutrient absorption in the small intestine is a testament to its remarkable structural adaptations at multiple levels. From the macroscopic plicae circulars to the microscopic villi, and finally to the submicroscopic microvilli forming the brush border, each level exponentially increases the surface area. This vast surface area, approximately 200 square meters, is crucial. Moreover, the enterocytes lining these structures possess highly specific transporter proteins on both their apical and basolateral membranes, dictating the precise entry and exit of different nutrients, ensuring selective and efficient uptake. Let's dissect the molecular machinery of absorption. Glucose and galactose, for instance, don't just passively diffuse. They're actively transported into enterocytes via SGLT1, a sodium-glucose cotransporter, on the apical membrane. This active process is energetically driven by the sodium gradient maintained by the Na+K+ ATPase pump on the basolateral membrane. Once inside, they exit into the bloodstream via GLUT2, a facilitated diffusion transporter. Fructose, on the other hand, utilizes GLUT5 on the apical side and GLUT2 on the basolateral side. Lipids, after forming chylomicrons, take an entirely different route, entering the lacteals and bypassing the liver's initial processing, highlighting the distinct transport pathways for different nutrient classes. The digestive system is not just regulated by nerves but also by a sophisticated array of peptide hormones produced by specialized endocrine cells within the gut itself. Gastrin, secreted in the stomach, stimulates acid production. Secretin, from the duodenum, neutralizes acidic chyme by stimulating bicarbonate release. Cholecystokinin, or CCK, also from the duodenum, orchestrates pancreatic enzyme secretion and gallbladder contraction. Gastric inhibitory peptide, or GIP, inhibits gastric emptying and stimulates insulin release. These hormones form a complex feedback loop, ensuring optimal digestion and absorption in response to varying food compositions, making the gut a major endocrine organ in itself. Understanding digestion also involves appreciating its clinical implications. Disorders like jaundice, indicating liver dysfunction, vomiting, a protective reflex, diarrhea, leading to malabsorption, constipation, affecting bowel regularity, and indigestion, often due to enzyme insufficiency, all stem from disruptions in these intricate digestive processes. Furthermore, the burgeoning field of the gut microbiome highlights the crucial role of symbiotic bacteria in our large intestine. They aid in fermenting indigestible fibers, synthesizing vital vitamins like K and some B vitamins, and producing short-chain fatty acids beneficial for gut health, underscoring the holistic nature of digestive well-being. You've navigated through some truly advanced concepts. Now, let's put your competitive knowledge to the ultimate test with these first 5 challenging questions. These require a deep understanding of molecular mechanisms, hormonal pathways, and clinical correlations. Read each question carefully and consider all the nuances. And here are the remaining 5 questions to complete your hardest level challenge. These questions will push your analytical skills and your ability to connect different aspects of digestion. Remember, in any ET, precision and depth of knowledge are key. Good luck! Fantastic work today, future doctors. You've journeyed from the basics of food breakdown to the intricate molecular and regulatory mechanisms of digestion, mastering a critical topic for any ET. To continue your learning adventure and explore more such in-depth content for all your NEET subjects, make sure to visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing educational content. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep aiming high.